Welcome to my video on Attract Mode. In this video, I will be using an Excel macro-enabled file called AttractModeConfig in folders generator.xlsm to generate the config file and artwork folders. For this demo, I have everything on the desktop. To set up RetroArch or Attract Mode, you can refer to other videos in YouTube. For now, I have already downloaded both RetroArch and AttractModePlus. You can find the links in the description below. I prefer to name my games in categories. For this demo, I have 3 PSP games under Action category. Let's open the Excel file and take a look at the layout and steps. The very first step is to click on Reset All button. We will be working on Sheets ENU config in Gen folder. Now let's create the config in folders. First thing that I am going to do is to click Reset All. Next, click Attract Mode Path button, go Desktop, click one time and make sure you see the folder is shown here at folder name, then click OK. Next click RetroArch Path button, click once on Desktop, click one time on RetroArch folder and make sure you see the folder is shown here at folder name, then click OK. The next button, Executable, is optional for now, because the retroarch.exe file is auto-found. So we can skip this step. Next, click Install Platform and then click the drop-down arrow and choose the platform associated with PSP, that is Sony. Click Install Cores and click the drop-down arrow and choose the core. In this case it is PlayStation Portable. You will see the name of the DLL in this purple cell. Now click on Arguments button. This will create the arguments in this cell here. Click on ROM path. Click on Desktop, click one time on the PSP Action folder. Make sure you see the folder in the folder name here, then click OK. Next step, you can either enter the ROM extension manually like this, or choose from the drop-down list and click ROM EXT button. To choose the system, go to System and click the drop-down arrow. Scroll down if necessary until you see the correct system. In my case it is Sony PlayStation Portable. Take note of those remarks in red fonts like this and these. As stated in that remark, leave the info source as it is. Now, let's give your emulator a name. Type in what you like. I am going to name it as my PSP Action. Then, click on Generate CFG File button. This will generate the config file, here. We can now write this to the emulator folder in Attract Mode. Click Write CFG File. You will see one file in the emulators folder. We are almost done. Now go to Gen Folder Sheet tab. Click Get Emulator. You can skip default scrapper path. Then click Generate Folders. Click OK to close the message box. That's it, we are all set for AttractModePlus. You can close this Excel file. Click Save or do not save, up to you. Let's open up AttractModePlus. In general, go to Startup Mode. Press Enter, choose Show Display menu and press Enter. Then press Escape to go back. Go up to Emulators and press Enter. As you can see, Attract Mode already have an emulator that we created. Choose my PSP Action and press Enter. Then scroll down to Generate Collection/ROM list. And wait for it to finish. Then go to Scrape Artwork and press Enter. As you know, not all artworks can be found. It depends on the naming convention of thegamesdb.net. Later I will show you where to put the artwork's images. From Main menu, choose my PSP Action and press Tab. Go to Displays, press Enter. Go to my PSP Action, press Enter. Scroll to Layout and press Enter. Use the up and down arrow keys or your D-pad to choose a layout. I like the Nevato theme. Then press Enter. Press Escape twice and you can see the artworks is not fully configured. Now exit Attract Mode. I already have the artworks in this folder on my desktop. Let's put it aside. Open the Attract Mode Scrapper folder. And open my PSP Action folder. Now we can copy the artworks into it. Just follow the example I am showing. Let's put some background music. Open the Attract Mode Sounds folder. Drag and drop any music files here. Open Attract Mode. Press Tab. Go to Plugins. Audio Mode. Enabled change to Yes. Press Enter. Go back by pressing Escape twice. Now open my PSP action. As you can see, it is organized with artworks. Thanks for watching.